you so much for joining me on another reading where we're looking at your current love situation as well as singles. For the current love situation, we're going to see how does this person truly feel about you and what is their intentions. And for singles, we're going to see who's coming towards you in love. Keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot. So these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, keep in mind that the roles can be reversed in these readings, so only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. I've already blessed the reading, Gemini, so we're going to get right into it. Since this is a live reading, don't hesitate to say hello and interact live like my girl Solange here. Hey, Solange. And without further ado, let's begin. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Tell me about the current person that is connected to Gemini in love and romance. What is their true feelings for Gemini at this time? We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Three of Cups in the reverse. This feels like a relationship that's at odds. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, this is like somebody saying, I thought we could have had it all. You and I thought we can have it all, but it didn't work out that way. And they're quite stressed and burdened by this. And they're convinced that you don't want to reconcile with them. It really is taking a toll on this person. And I think what they need is you to give them a little bit more. Give them a little bit more of your energy. Yeah. They've been waiting. This person has been waiting to see what offer you're going to present to them, and they haven't gotten much. If anything, this person kind of feels that things have gotten worse, and they're convinced you're off to finding someone better. Hmm. They definitely are sensing some competition out there. It's not making this person happy if you are seeing other people, but that's kind of where they stand. Hmm. They still have a lot of feelings for you. That is true, but they think you are not really feeling the same. Let's look at this person's intentions for you, Gemini. What is this person's intentions moving forward? What they plan to do towards Gemini next? Star in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and we also have the Justice. They want to heal this relationship, but they also do feel like it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. We're trying to make this situation right with you because I think there's this sense that you're owed an apology and this person has a hard time apologizing or taking accountability, I'm noticing. But if they want to have this new beginning with you, they've got to first say something and they've got to take action. So they definitely do want to start fresh, start new, and apologize and, see if you're willing to work on it. They don't want to put forth a lot of effort in changing, but they do want you to take them back. They feel like you are a solid partner. You have so much you bring to the table. They're also noticing you being single right now and being abundant and stable and having this glow up is being even more of an epiphany to this person that you don't really need them. And they don't like that. They're like, wait a second. I thought Gemini was going to always be there. No, you're not. So they want to fix this feeling that they feel. They feel abandoned, they feel left out in the cold, they feel pushed away by you, but they're going to put very little effort. And that's something you need to know. They're not going to extend a huge offer, they're not going to change their ways. This is the energy of someone saying, I'm going to do enough to get Gemini to look at my way. And maybe Gemini will be willing to offer me something because you look like the person that has more to offer than this person anyway. All right. Yeah. Tell me about this Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. They want to get you to change the way you view yourself and view this situation. They're noticing that their luck has run out with you. They felt very lucky to be with you, Gemini. And that's why it's hard for this person to disconnect or walk away because of what you brought to the table. And the fact that you can just kind of bounce back after this relationship really affects this person some kind of way. They feel some kind of way that you just kind of bounced back and went about your business like nothing happened. Hmm. All right. So yeah, they've learned a lot from you. They learned a lot from you, Gemini. You could have be a very wise individual. You may have taught this person a lot about life, made this person realize a lot of things. They may not tell you this, but they look up to you. Like this is someone that looks up to you, Gemini, as a very responsible person that has a lot to offer. Okay. Let's see how you feel. Let's see how you feel about this person, Gemini. Oh boy. I can feel it already, Gemini. I can feel it already. Spirit, tell me about Gemini. How does Gemini feel about this person? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Had a flipper here. Queen of Cups in the reverse. And the Three of Swords in the reverse. This was a very painful experience for you, Gemini, because you really did love this person and you really did want it to work. This wasn't like a game for you. This was like real life. This was a relationship that you thought could blossom, could grow. And I think it's hard for you to move on from this, but you're trying. You feel kind of like this person took advantage of your love, took your love for granted. And that's kind of where you've been for a while. Like, I've done all the things. I was nurturing the relationship. I was giving to this person. I was doing all the things that they expected out of a partner, and they just still hurt me. And you're just trying to understand why. So, all that you were giving when you guys were together, I think you're kind of putting an end to that. And this is where that person's feeling that pain because you're moving on. You're trying to get over this and you're trying to set yourself free. This could be a marriage, this could be a live in situation, just definitely a solid relationship you thought was growing and it just abruptly ended. Yeah, it abruptly ended. It was like an impulsive decision one day, possibly because of something this person said or did. possible third party involved for a lot of you guys. They wanted to involve you in some type of third party, and you said, no, I'm not going to subject myself to being a part of somebody's option. I'm not no one's option. Yeah, I'm not anyone's option. You're not going to treat me this way. I deserve only the best. I know that's right. Give me some more on Gemini's feelings for this person, spirit. Yeah. I think for a lot of you guys with this magician card to the lovers, you were really trying to make this work. Like this is you giving your all. I'm getting you were coming up with all the tricks and trades. And I mean, this was like a relationship that you really wanted to work, but the tower kept falling. It was issue after issue after issue, possibly due to this person prioritizing other things, other people before you. Again, you just felt like an option. You didn't feel like a priority. And it's like, wow, like no matter what I do, this person doesn't see me. And that hurts. Of course it does. For sure. So it was like a lot of mental mind games this person could have been playing with you to keep you stuck, making you believe that they weren't lying, they weren't deceiving, they weren't doing all these things when all the whole time it was like you felt under attack mentally by this person trying to figure things out. Okay. So let's see, how will you know if this is your reading? Let's see. Hey, Jaquana. Hey, Solange. Hey, Cassandra. How will Gemini know if this is their reading? We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands. So to kind of like put it bluntly, this is somebody that gave you a half-ass relationship. They were always one foot in, one foot out. And you kept giving, 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 and you got nothing in return. Could have been a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They could have had that predominantly in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign of their chart. But yeah, it definitely was giving me player vibes. And the reason why they weren't giving you all or investing all is because they were being a player or they were being inconsistent, trying to control the situation of not giving you all of them. They were too of a coward to take the risk. So it just never really turned out to be a solid relationship. Yeah. Solange says, yeah, it was hell. It was a hell of a ride. He was loved, but meant nothing. He prioritized other people instead of me. It hurt. I wish him the best. Correct. That's what I'm saying. So whether it be love situations or friends or family, they just kind of put you on the back burner like, well, Gemini is not that important. They can wait. They can wait for me to decide if I want to stay in this or not. All the while, they're in and out. They're not giving you their all. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. They weren't giving you their all, which is very unfortunate for sure. All right, singles, let's get right into it. So this is for any Geminis out there who are single and ready to move on from this past person energy that keeps coming up. Spirit, tell me a little bit about single Geminis. Any Geminis out there who are single and ready to mingle, who is coming towards Gemini in love and romance in the near future? We have the Hierophant in the reverse, Six of Swords, and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. All right. What I'm noticing, Gemini, is you're dealing with somebody that is not moving in the best energy, okay? They don't really value the same thing you values. They don't really subject themselves to the same type of beliefs that you do. They could have different spiritual beliefs, different ways that they move in relationships. It's going to be somebody that is going to break from their way in the relationship to maintain control. All right. They want to keep the peace with you. They really do. But eventually, this person is going to freak out and move on because they know the expectations of what you have in store for the type of relationship you want with them is not what they can provide you. Yeah, this is someone that the best they can give you is very little. And so they pretend or perceive themselves to be an emperor, but they're a false emperor. And you're going to see right through their crap. And they're going to not like that. They're going to say, yeah, I have to move on because Gemini doing too much. I'm hearing this person say that Gemini's doing too much. I'm just trying to create a peaceful relationship with Gemini, and Gemini has too many standards, too many values. Yeah, they're going to lose patience. They're going to lose patience with you because their energy is not stabilized. Yeah, you're showing up as a high priestess, so it's not going to be long, Gemini, for you to figure this person out, and they may not understand how the hell did you figure them out. But the thing about Gemini is you're a very intuitive, I'm sorry, you're a very intellectual sign. And some of you guys could actually have the intellect and the intuitive ability to see right through their crap. That's what I'm noticing. And this person's going to get, yeah, you're going to say, listen, I know what I want, I know what I need, and you're not it. And that's where it just kind of crashes and burns. All right. What is this person's intentions with Gemini? Yeah, like they just want to take advantage. It feels like an energy vampire. Yeah, this is an energy vampire, somebody that is just going to just suck the life out of you. For some of you guys, this could be your person from the past. If you go back with the past person, it's going to feel like something similar to what you dealt with. Just a time waster, a person that just comes in. They may date you, they may show some romance. It may be fun, but it's not giving anything solid. If anything, you just feel drained. All right, I'm gonna get some more on your feelings here about this person. Let's see. Let's see. Don't forget, y'all, to like the video, show your girls some love and support. I would really appreciate it. Spirit, tell me more about Gemini. Gemini's feelings. How does Gemini feel about this person, this new person coming towards them in love? Singles? Moon in the reverse, Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you feel like this person is up to no good. hmm You feel like this person is trying to get away with something. Like this is at a time when you're trying to put your heart out there, put your feelings out there. Some of you guys could have been single for a while and not really dated a lot. Or this is the first time you're dating someone and you actually kind of like them a little bit. But what's going to happen is you're going to notice the way this person is moving is very slick. I'm getting like a love bombing energy this person gives. And you're like, yeah, it's too good to be true. Something's going on with them. So that's when you get in your head like something isn't right. Two of Wands to the Eight of Wands. And then they stop, right? They give, then they stop. And then you're like, wait, do I need to stop? Do I need to stop taking action towards this person? Because they're acting really weird. Especially with this Queen of Cups here. Like, yeah, you're going to call final judgment on this. I can't keep giving to someone who is not my match. You want love, you want this to work, and I feel like this is someone that's not capable of providing you that. With the Chariot underneath the deck to the Five of Pentacles, you're just going to keep focusing on recovering and getting better for the right person, because you don't feel like this is it. Any advice for Gemini with this new person, Spirit? Any advice? Yeah, you're doing right. Cutting them off. Don't talk to them. Move on. Manifest what you want. Cut them off and manifest what you want. And I think deep down you want love. You want a soulmate connection. And it's coming, but don't drain yourself or force something to fit. When something is meant to be, it's going to be seamless. It's not going to drain you. And this person, when you're with them, because you want this relationship so bad, if you stay in it, it's going to drain your Empress energy. You're going to be depleted. Like I say, like an energy vampire, this person. Yeah, they're a liar. Yeah, you're going to be confused, but after a while, you'll start figuring out. All right. That is an interesting reading. Very interesting indeed. Oh man, if you made it this far into the video, go ahead and leave me a red emoji down in the comments. It doesn't matter which emoji as long as it's red. And that way it'll increase your chances of winning a free personal tarot reading on this channel. Don't forget that tomorrow, though, I will be doing mini reads following that all signs readings. So if you're interested, it'll be premiering at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So join me. I would love to see you there. Also, if you would like a personal reading, the information is located in the description box below as well. And lastly, if you didn't get a chance to check out that amazing collective read, I got information down in the description box below as well on that collective read. So there you have it, Gemini. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if it resonates with you. I would love to hear your story. Until next time, Gemini, take care of yourself. Namaste. Thanks for watching.